Hey everybody, this is Try Dying to Live, and we're playing KSP today. And we've got a rocket, it's a modified moon lander. I'm trying out some new things here. And, as an added bonus, version 0.14.2 just came out tonight. Except that the servers are swamped and I can't download the newest version, and when I can't get the newest version of a game that I paid for, I'm actually kind of excited, to be honest with you. It means that so many people are fans of the game and are ready to get the newest version at a moment's notice. That it swamps the server, and so it's a good thing. It's a good sign for the game. And so you know what? When I can't play the brand newest version of the game that I love so much, I'm just gonna play the second to brand newest and still love it so much. So let's get this critter up in the air. Oh, and by the way, if you're curious, I named this rocket the Harvester after somebody. I don't know quite who it is. And let's see here. Did I forget an SAS unit? I did forget an SAS unit. We need to fix this first. Alright, if you don't know who Harvester is, he's the lead developer. Yeah, let's fix it. The lead developer on KSP. He does a lot of stuff on the forum. He talks to a lot of people, puts up with a lot of flack. I'm actually going to put this. I'm trying out sort of a different thing. I'm actually going to land with this right here and go back with the RCS units. I want to see how that works out. Did you all go back the way you're supposed to go? I don't know. We'll find out. So that's my plan, and hopefully it'll at least be an interesting video. You never know. Sometimes you just crash explode on the launch pad. One of you guys on the comments suggested that I trade in some fuel tanks for solid rocket boosters, and so we're going to try that out too. I think that's not a terrible idea. Ooh. This is not good. Well, when all is filled, you know what you need to do? This. Whoa, did those get locked to the surface? Oh, that's messy. That was messy. Did you see that? Little bits of Harvester flying everywhere. Alright. So that needs a little TLC, that's for sure. We need a little assistance on that. That was pretty cool though, I have to admit. So let's see here. What can we do instead? I was actually expecting that these would be able to lift it off, but apparently it's not quite enough. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're going to toss a couple of these on here today. And we're all going to put these together. And then this actually is going to go up here. Alright. See if that doesn't help us out. I think the added weight comes from, or the bigger difficulty comes from the these critters here, because this barely lifted off. But I thought the solid rocket boosters had a little more power. Just turn your head sideways, everyone. I think they actually fixed the bug that makes that load a little faster now. There we go. We're taking off. That looks good. We're a little sideways. That's alright. We don't have, whoops, spoke my microphone. Don't have the fins to fix the thing up. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. We're okay. We're not going to crash, probably. We probably should have put these here, so let's hit space twice quickly. Come on, let's go. Alright, that's gonna fix real quick. These vectoring engines are nice. Especially if you have a nice tight ship with all the struts and things like that. There we go. Alright, that's fixing it nice and sort of-ish. Well, so was that a good idea? It's not a bad idea. I mean, it got us up in the air, and our ship is lighter, and whenever your ship is lighter, you know, it's going to work better. Now, we're not quite pointing up very good right now. Hopefully, let's see if I can fix this. Oh, it's pretty controllable. That'll be good. There we go. Straight up and down. We're good to go here. So yeah, if you didn't know, I don't know what that sound was. I have my volume off because these things just sound like you're in a washing machine. But occasionally it kicks in randomly. I don't know. Little bugs, not a big deal. Anyways, so I'm going to tell you the whole point behind this is I'm trying to land with this part here and then use this to return home. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm trying to do it very kind of Apollo-like. So like they actually had on the craft, like each stage just gets smaller and smaller. So like one of the smallest stages, actually probably the smallest stage, was taking off from the moon and going back to the command module. So I'm trying to make it as small as possible. And the RCS units are really the best way of doing that. However, you have a problem where you can't really use an SAS well with them, and then you actually have to have extra decouplers, and that makes it kind of hairy because this throws the weight. I was in a conversation with a guy on Reddit about some of his designs. He had like a parking lot on the moon, and so I saw his stuff, and so it kind of inspired me. And the way his was set up, it looked like he didn't use this decoupler right here, but he just used a parachute and landed. And I don't know if he uses the RCS units to slow himself down as he approaches the planet, but a parachute can only hold up the capsule. Like it only can stop the capsule from falling too fast. Anything else is just oh no, don't do. Oh man, oh man, name a rocket after a guy and just blows up in your face. I don't think we're gonna make it to the moon. I don't think we're gonna make it into orbit. But anyways, let's see the rest of this thing. And then so like this would be the lander, and then once you've landed, you would turn the RCS on and you'd blast off. And this would be enough to take you off from the moon, I think. I've not actually tried it yet. And then once you do that, then you do this, and you send that away, and then you can fire your parachute, and that's the parachute there. And so you'd end up down in the atmosphere. And anyways, let me fix my rocket, go back up into space, and we'll take off from where I messed up. Hey everybody, try dying to live, and this evening I am playing a game called Kerbal Space Program. And this is a new moonlander. Sort of changed. I added some solid booster SBRs. There we go, I can do this. Some SBRs all around just to help it get off the ground a little better. I think it's going to help it out quite a bit. And I also changed this whole top here. I've been kind of surfing around looking for some ideas, and I'm going to try this out. This is a little convoluted, to be honest with you, but we're gonna give it a try. I don't know if it's going to be beginner friendly. The design I'm looking for is very beginner friendly. Anyways, it's a good thing that we are going to the moon, because version 0.14.2 just came out this evening. However, we are playing 0.14.1 because the KSP servers are being crushed right now. And I gotta tell you, when I get excited about an update and it comes out and it's a game that I've paid for, and I am simply unable to download it and play it immediately, it makes me so unbelievably. Actually, I'm totally fine with it. It's one of those growing pain things. It means the game's popular, and so it means that a game that I really like is doing well. So hopefully those guys are making plenty of money, keep the game rolling. And I really enjoy the game, and so I'm glad that it's making them money. And I'm sorry that their servers are being crushed. But you know what? I can wait a day or two to play the newest version. It's not gonna kill me. I try to get out stuff as soon as possible, and I do my best. But in reality, if I don't get a video out for 3 days, I mean, y'all will be sad, but it's not gonna kill anybody. So But if it's like, a new cancer drug and you've got to wait, a few weeks, you might complain then. Getting a little wobbly here. I wonder why that is. Uh-oh. There's an issue. Do you see the issue? Oh, that's a bad issue. For whatever reason, my little tanklet separated, or my fuel line separated. We're gonna have to fix this on the fly. All right. Which one is okay? That's that one. Here's these three. So I don't know which ones these are. It doesn't highlight in this view. All right. Well, I guess it's these three here. And see if we can get these to fire off. If I not, we're gonna really mess this up tonight, guys. So we're just gonna hope that we're doing it right. If not, it's gonna be very interesting, won't it? It will be interesting. Which ones are you? Oh wait, here we go. Mouse over. It's these here are these, and then these are these. So this is actually wrong. Oh, I just ran out of fuel. Gotta do this quickly. No, this goes here. This goes here. Is this right? Alright, let's try that. Boom. Alright, that's right. Whew. That only took forever. Anyways, as we fall back to this ground, see how we're doing here. 170. Alright, so we're just about right. Not as much power as I need right now, but without the fuel lines, this is about as good as fuel lines anyway, so we should be fine. It just doesn't have the extra engines burning, so hopefully we don't fall back down. Anyways, oh, by the way, this rocket's name is Harvester. Did I tell you that? I don't know. It's a long night. This is my second video of the night. I just did a Minecraft video and I edited it, and I got the first half of it done. And then I had a mental breakdown, and the second half of the video is awful. And I kept it in just because I thought it was interesting. Like, you never know what's going to be good or not. So I was just like, man. And like, I forgot what I was talking about, and all sorts of things like that, Oh man, it was so crazy. I was so bad I had to like put little texts to make it bearable, because I was like, oh my gosh, who can stand this? So hopefully you guys still enjoy it and you don't, think I'm awful. Still love me. Won't you still love me? Anyways. Oh, I'm not doing good, guys. Look at that. We are not getting up. See, we need to get up to speed is the problem. And we just passed Apoapsis, so we're not going to do good tonight, guys. Oh my gosh. I really need those fuel lines. Fuel lines. I'm sorry I talked bad about you. Every time I talk bad about you. Yeah. Oh well. Let's see how we're doing here. Well, we are behind Apoapsis, which is bad. We're in the atmosphere starting in a second or two, and we are almost out of fuel. So, doing great. Let's bring this back here. There we go. Got to nose up just a bit. Apoapsis is falling down. Yeah, this is what you should never do, because we'll never make it into orbit to now. I should just like put the two videos together, the Minecraft one and this one, just be like, trying to live, fails horribly, gives up forever, and then the next one will be just trying to live, doesn't give up forever, tries again, because that's what it's all about, trying again. Oh, are we gonna get an orbit? Oh look, oh look, oh look, Apoapsis is coming back. Apoapsis, you're coming back. Well, guys, I'm not gonna quit forever now. I'm gonna go ahead and continue this out. Oh, look at that. All right, our orbit is probably. Oh, let's see here. We're going this way, so the moon will be around here shortly. It will be. Oh, autosave. Okay, so in a second here, we'll see the moon. Oh, we can't go any faster because we're in Atmo, aren't we? We're probably losing speed. So something Apoapsis is probably coming down slightly. Yeah. we should probably accelerate just a lot a bit. Stop. Alright, here we go. Oh, no. I turned my SAS off. And now, oh my gosh, guys, you just enjoy watching me flounder now. Yeah. So, let's see here. I don't want to be forever, and we're actually about to see sunrise. No, moonrise. No, we're not. Should we just go for it? We're sort of. Oh, we're out of atmo. We're right. We can wait. We can go fast now. If you don't know, you can't warp faster than 2x if you're in atmosphere, because the game changes the way you do stuff. All right. Go this way. Lock. Alright, yeah, we don't know no stinking fuel tanks. Fuel lines, they're lame. Nobody needs them. They're garbage anyway. Yeah, rubbish. Rawr. So anyways, while we're going to the moon, let's see here. Talk about... Oh, you were supposed to separate. Okay, if I do one more, you'll separate, right? Separate. Come on. There we go. Whew. Extra weight bad. Alright, let's see what we got here. Let's see here. What should we talk about tonight? You want to talk about sad things or happy things? Let's talk about happy things. Alright, I'm going to talk about the time that I blew myself up accidentally. It was an accident. So, I used to be a camp cook. I was actually assistant camp cook. It's a lot of fun. It's like crazy hours, though. Good pay if you consider, the pay, it's bad if you consider that all your meals and your housing is covered, and basically you can just live for an entire summer and just cook food for people, and you just gotta hang out with a lot of nice people. Then it's fun. But anyways, it was my first week on the job. Whoa. Oh, we're still far away up. It was my first week on the job. And one of the stoves, they're really old stoves. One of the stoves, the pilot light wouldn't stay on, which is very common in stoves. The pilot lights just get gummed up and they won't stay on, which is not a big deal, because what you do is you just light it manually. You get your clicker out there, you turn on the stove, you put your clicker down in the things and on, and you're good to go. So it's not a bad deal, right? You're pretty happy with this. And so we were cooking for half a week, and then halfway through the week, the other cook comes in. So we had two cooks. Like, one of them worked for like 3 days, one of them worked for 2.5 days or something like that. So anyways, the second one comes in, and I'm getting stuff around, and she goes, "Hey, the stove's not working." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, you don't know the trick." And so I get the clicker out, like the lighter, one of those long lighters. They go click, click, click. Should probably start counter burning, shouldn't I? Coming in pretty fast. So anyways, I go to stick the lighter in there, and apparently she had the oven on for like 5-10 minutes already, and so the whole thing was full of gas, and I didn't realize it. And so just as I grab the lighter and stick it down in there, she goes, "No!" And then I click it, and there's a fireball. Like, I am literally inside of a fireball, and that was it. And the whole time I'm thinking, like, it happens in a split second, and the whole time I'm just thinking, man, this is stinking hot. I mean, it was a heat that I could not. You just can't explain. Like, you can't imagine anything ever being hotter, but it was so fast that it didn't hurt me. And so my reaction whenever something happens and it scares me is but I'm okay. I just start laughing, and so the big fireball, like, my head's like inside of it. It singes the whole the hair on my arm. And so I'm like, okay, I'm alright. I'm laughing hysterically. They said downstairs they could hear me laughing hysterically after I'd done it. Anyways, and the guy was taking a shower who heard me. So he, in a shower down below me, could hear. Anyways, and so I wash my arm off where all this singed hair is, because it's just gross. and it smells bad. And anyways, so later that day I go back to that same stove and I'm gonna turn it on, and I get the light or the clicker out, and yeah, you're all are gonna hear the story, and later on you're gonna see light and be like, oh, look, a clicker, and everyone's gonna be like, what's that? You know, a clicker. What? You know, lighter. Oh. Anyways, so later on I go to get the clicker out to you know, light the stove again. No big deal. You know, I'm not gonna be afraid of it. And the clicker doesn't work anymore. Like, it's like tick 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 tick, and I'm just like, what's going on? Why isn't this thing working anymore? And the cook, she's like, when you washed your arm, you also washed the lighter, and so it's all waterlogged and it doesn't work. And I was like, oh, I didn't even realize I had the lighter still in my hand. It shocked me so much that when I was wiping off my arm, I wiped down and washed the lighter too. So that was, and the thing is, they still. Oh, I should probably stop talking and, you know, counter burn. Anyways, they didn't fix the stove after I blew myself up, and I wasn't the first person either. My boss actually had done it. Him and his dog, both of them blew them both up. I mean, it's not actually blowing up; it's just big fireball scares you. But it singed his dog's whiskers, and his dog couldn't tell if like holes were big enough for him to go through. And anyways, but the next year, one of the new camp cooks, she did the exact same thing, big fireball and everything, and I saw it, and it was scarier happening to her than it was to me, because like you see her and it's like arm in, and then like literally there's a fireball from, I just hit my headset, a fireball from the stove to like midway past her head. Like her face is in this fireball, and then she scoots backwards across the floor. I'm gonna look at my staging here, make sure I'm not gonna do something stupid. All right. And then so she was all right. She just was just hot. She just wanted something cool, like some ice just to cool herself down, because it's hot. It's kind of an unusual thing. All right. How far are we off? This is a low flat area. And so, after she blew herself up, the third person, they finally fixed it. It's like, okay, thanks for priorities and stuff. All right, let's get rid of this. Okay, now we don't have an SAS on this one, so we have to be, oh, landing feet. Slow down. Oh, wow. You gotta use a lot more. Okay. Wow. Oh, fix. Oh, I messed that one up. Yeah, I don't like that. Like, even for me, that was difficult. Like, I didn't realize I had to watch this thing down here. Like, I couldn't watch, how close we were to the ground, because I had to constantly fix it. So things happen a little faster. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I could pilot it in there. But it would take some practice, and I probably shouldn't tell stories about getting blown up and things like that. So that survived a bit. Anyways, yeah. Hey, Harvester, you have a ship on the moon. Oh, don't roll down the hill. Stop. Just don't. Stop breakdancing. No, just sit upright. Okay, stop it. Nope. Okay, hey, Harvester, you have a breakdancing. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, go up. Boom. Nope. Oh. I think we landed on a slope. That didn't help either. Anyways, I don't know. Part of this Moonlander design is always to be like simpler. Wow, look at that. We'll just take off by flipping ourselves around. Oh, we're in the air. No, we're not. Okay. Anyways, part of the point of this Moonlander is to be very simple. Easy. Like it's supposed to be for people who haven't done it before, and not like, here's a crazy interesting ship. So I don't know. I really like the SASs. Like, I think having an SAS really helps. You lock that ship upright, and you then just have to worry about maybe just a little bit of sideways movement. You can fix that out very quickly, And then all you have to worry about is just not crashing too hard, because if you're not used to it, keeping your speed below 5 meters per second while still falling is pretty bad. If you want to really touch down nicely and not have to worry about anything breaking, you really need to keep it under a couple meters per second, which is pretty intense. I wish I wouldn't have panicked and been able to just rock it. I pushed space instead of shift like I should have. Anyways, look, I still have stages. Anyways, so there's a harvester on the moon. He's not coming down. Anyways, yeah, I didn't even think we'd make it to the moon. So after not being having my stages done wrong, but anyways, hey, thank you guys for watching, and we'll do something cool a little later. Bye, guys.